Look what we got, guys. Melons. Took a while, but finally found them. And this is the pop-up farm. So basically all auto-harvesting. And I thought I'd get my melons planted so they were growing. And as you can see, I had 4 seeds and now I have more. So I thought I'd show you on the pumpkin side what it's all about. Basically, you need pistons sticking up where you want to plant your melons. You do not have to copy the size of this. You do not have to copy the exact layout. This is more a guideline of a way you could do it. And again, all you need is basic redstone understanding. Like, you need the repeaters to push the power into this. But if the redstone was up here, it would power the repeater, blah blah blah. But we can't put the redstone on the same level because we need them. Because where you plant the seed needs to be tilled, so that one. And then this one doesn't matter, which is going to pop up and auto-harvest what we need it to, basically. Yes. Confusing myself here. Just ignore me. Most people do. Got these the wrong way. These repeaters are just for me timings, and I'll show you what I mean. Because I wanted a little bit of a look to mine, rather than it just doing it. I can sort of show you what I mean. No, I can't because I ain't got the pistons in. Ignore me. I've got 8 long, gonna have 3 of each. So 24 of each total, which is quite a good number, I think. Which will basically be 24 pumpkins and whatever number drops from the older melons. So yeah, you just have your redstone going into your repeater, pushing power into your pistons. Again, if that's how you want to do it. You don't have to have them 8 long, you can have them longer, you just need to include for your current to carry the redstone further, obviously. But it's not a huge problem. But I'd advise going no more than 13, just because then you have to mess about with timings and all sorts. And it can get complex, but it doesn't need to be. So don't have it, really. That's about all there is to it. It's so simple. It's not even about the redstone, really. Because I apologise if you don't think this looks simple, but in comparison to how redstone can be, it is very simple. Just really the setup of it, to show you what can be done. I like to have them set up this way, with the seed furthest away. Again, more personal preference than anything else at all. Get rid of that. Put that one back. I haven't finished off the wire, that's why that's not doing anything. And I opted for the pressure plate. You can have pressure plate, button. You can even set up a lever if you want. It literally does not matter. What the hell happened there? I'm confused. You seen that? I do not understand at all. But yeah, this is going to be me pumpkin side. So, been wanting to build this for quite a while, as I'm sure you're all well aware from my various rants about it. Use the bone meal, grows them straight away, which is nice. And thinking about it, I could be a complete idiot, because I don't know if these are going to die if I don't put the water on them now. So maybe I should put the water on them now. Might be a good idea. Still water. Wow, they are growing. Is that possible? 1, 2. That's strange. Yeah, I'm just going to do it all still water. Using the infinite water to continue it on. Start off with 2 buckets and then just take from any that's not on the edge. Nice and easy. Right, let's try this again, shall we? Right, so they're all done. They're all planted. Are they going to pop up? Why did they pop up? If they're going to. They should not. There is absolutely no reason for them to. Light's fine. They just appear to until themselves, which is wonderful. Problem with my farms already. Gotta love it. And I may need to run and grab some more bone meal. Which I shall. Just so it helps. Yeah, expanded a bit. Added another brazier. For the looks. Everyone loves the looks. This is where I put the original 4 seeds. To get me farm up and running. Added in signs, because I've had a few people on the server and they're like, dude, I don't know what's where. So, added a few signs. I might make like an information board, so when you come down the stairs it's in front of you. I think that could be kind of cool, maybe, possibly. Don't quite know how much room it will need, but we shall find out. So the final part should be popping that in there, covering up our dirty work. One of them and one of them. This is where it don't work, you watch. But I'm gonna risk having faith in myself, which is never a good idea. Don't have to cover these up, only doing it because I'm lazy and can't be bothered to walk through water to pick up my stuff. And you'll understand that when you see how it actually works, because of how I got it set up, pretty much. Right, so let's pretend all of this has grown properly. Theory says keep your fingers crossed, walk on this. There we go. And you see what I mean about the pattern, how it goes out and in? Oh, that's a problem. I thought it might be, so it looks like I'm going to have to do it the other way. Which is fine, I don't mind. Was hoping that I wouldn't have to do this, but looks like I will. Oh well. Oh wait, did they go behind? I've never had that, if that is. Maybe. I don't know. You know what, it might have even been throwing me out because of numbers. I could be a complete idiot and that's actually all fine. Which, again, is a very high probability. Now I had 4 pumpkins there, which is stack nearly 2 stacks. That'll do. Do nicely. I'm actually going to just wait a minute and see if this fully grows and make sure we don't lose any. Because it would suck if we do, and I'll quite like the wood there just to finish it off, to be honest with you. But as I said, it's easy build. Water source, piston, repeaters, redstone. You don't have to have them all in a row, you can have one if you've only got a few and don't harvest many. Like I was considering having 4 rows of melons, which I could still do. That is one of the best things I like about this farm. You can switch it up to have however many you want, whenever you want. You literally just go in, make seeds from your pieces, take out the seeds and do what you need to do. So while I'm stood here waiting, I'll just distribute some of the stuffs. Someone asked me why I do this. Put single items. Because when I have multiple things, multiple, pronunciation is key, and I drop them in, like so. Say all of them were full, and I only had a few of these, and I had some whole melons, which are going to go in there as well. If I just drop the whole melons in, they go next to the slices. It's all about organisation. Like I said, complete OCD and complete useless waste of time, but I don't really care. It's how I do. Got a very, very good food supply going on. Moving on to the steak soon. Switching out bread. Just because I can now. Been harvesting my cows. Got near enough all of my what-do-you-call-ems item frames up and done, and lovely stuff like that, which is absolutely brilliant. So yeah, really coming together now, which is beyond fabulous. You know, starting to proper look like what it's meant to, which is actually brilliant. Because I had an honest fear that I was going to not get any melon seeds at all ever for the rest of my gaming on this world, because I can't even begin to explain how many dungeons, chests, abandoned mine shafts I've found, and literally it's been everything but melon seeds. And where I blew up that chest from earlier, the really rubbish chest, literally it annoyed me so much the first time I did it, I'd stormed back up to drop off everything. And I swore I just saw a mob up there. Yeah, rather than continuing and checking and all that stuff you should do, I literally just got so annoyed that I couldn't open it. I stormed back upstairs, dropped off all my stuff, and kind of thought to myself, I hate my life, so I'm not going to go back down there just because of this stinking chest. So I took my vengeance out on creepers, got plenty of gunpowder, made myself some TNT, and took my revenge upon the chests. Chest, singular. But yeah, that cheered me up. So I went round the corner, and there were two more chests in a row. One of which had, lo and behold, my melon seeds that I've been hunting for. So yeah, that's where they came from, which is fabulous. Really getting good supplies now. Getting built up with plenty of good stuffs, lots of good loots, caves coming together, and you might be very lucky devils and they have 2 tutorials, but the next one is a big one, so I'm not 100% sure whether it will be in this episode or not, because it is, like, I can do stuff alright, like you just saw, it was alright, I guess. But when it comes to complex building, I struggle to speak and build at the same time. So it might be a case of waiting until next time, pretty much. Alright, let's count up the pumpkins, make sure we're getting them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17 just popped up. Cool. So double check we get all of them. And that extra one, which is fabulous. These farms always seem to do really well. I don't know what it is, but just everything about them they seem to do beyond what any other farm does, which is amazing. And we got 17, lovely, absolutely beautiful. So we'll make our seeds, and we need one more. There we go. And again, a lot of people wonder why I do so many pumpkins on the older Xbox, because all we can really do with them is jack-o'-lanterns. And that is the exact reason why I do them. Jack-o'-lanterns. It's that simple, I'm afraid. There's no big secret. This is finally going to be moved. So this might be where the information board goes, if that's what I do. Excuse me. So yeah, item frames galore. As you can see, really coming together, which is fab. Right, I shall see you in a little while, guys.